Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's enjoying their day. I'm here to share what I created for Scrap the World's Christmas winter themed shape gift tag swap. We're in groups of 4 and I created one for the hostess, Tamika. I'm in group 3 with So Good All, Miss TLC1, Crafting It Up, and DLove104. If they have channels, I'll be sure to link those below, as well as Scrap the World's channel. So what we had to do is create shaped gift tags. They had to have the to, from, and a sentiment and be no larger than 3x4. So last year was my first time joining one of Tamika's swaps. I'd only been crafting for about 6 months. So what I did was created one of my favorite, something from one of my favorite Christmas cartoons, which is Snoopy. And I created the Snoopy doghouse in a Christmas theme. I'll be sure to leave a picture as well as the link to that video down below. So this year I decided to just stick with that. I created a tag from another one of my favorite Christmas movies, and it's The Christmas Story. So this will be on the back of my packaging. So these are the little tags that I created, and they look like the window on the front of the house when the dad got the major award leg lamp. They're all the same. They all have the little Christmas tree, the presents, and the curtains. So here's how I made my tag. What I did was I started with a shadow box, and the design is on my silhouette. I'll be sure to leave that design number down below. What I did was shrink it down to the size that I needed. I cut a frame for my backing, and this little Christmas tree is also a silhouette file. I wrapped some embroidery thread around it, and I used some little dewdrops, and then I put some sequins behind those to give them color. I do have pictures of the step-by-step putting this together, so I'll leave that those at the end or in between this video. I also have some little recollections present stickers in there, and this is the leg lamp. Now the file that I started with looks like this. I cut it out in some cardstock, and then I used some tulle on top of that. I cut the shoe out in black and then the top of the lamp out in black. To get the shade, what I did was I had some burlap yellow ribbon, and I just cut it down to what the top of the shade looked like, and then I folded it and I put some of this little fringe here in between the material, and then I have a piece of black ribbon going across the top. I have a little star there on top of the Christmas tree, and then I use some of this sheer red ribbon with the white stripes on the edges to go around where I put the box together. And here's my hanging element also with that same ribbon. And on the back I used a Cat Scrappiness Distress frame die. This is a sticker, and it says to and from, and then one of these little bows that I purchased last year. For my window pane, what I did was I used some of this wood-like paper, and it's the same paper that I use on the back of my box and also for my packaging, and it is called Moda Scrap. I got this from Cat Scrappiness. I used a gold foil Merry Christmas sticker, and that's from Paper Studio, comes in a pack like that. I used some scrap paper to do my curtains, and that's another file that I'll leave the design number down below. This centerpiece right here came from another window, and I cut that out in that metallic poster board that you can get from Hobby Lobby. That's how the back of it look. I did finish it out because when you look at the back of the tag, you'll also be able to see that top piece, so I didn't want it to be white. And then I just put some clear film in between there, and I got that from Michael's, and it looks like this. I've hauled this a few months ago, and it's this 0.005 clear film, and you can find this over in the fine art section at Michael's. And then what I did to put my tag together, I just took this front window piece and I just glued it onto the front of my shadow box. So this is how my tags will go packaged. They have the movie poster on the back with my information, and then the tag is in here, and it says Fragile on the front. And this is what the dad said when he received the prize in the mail, and it has major award and this end up, and they're all packaged the same. My tags will be packaged in these bags that I got from the Dollar Tree last year, and each one will be in the same type bag. And what I have in this bag is some red and green shred. My goodies are in there, and then I'll just put my tags packaged like this in this bag. And then they'll also have one of these telegrams, and this is the telegram that the dad received saying that he was the prize winner. So each one of these will have that. And then on the outside, they'll have one of these vintage tags, and their names are on the back of these tags with my handmade stamp. And this paper is from Cartabella, and it's called A Very Merry Christmas, and it's by Stephen Duncan, and it's really thick cardstock, and it had some vintage tags on here, and it had these Christmas trees on the back. So that's how I created my tags. Each of my packages will also have a personalized letter, and I found a picture with the leg lamp in the window with a Christmas story here on the bottom of the picture, and they'll be inside these little 3x3 note cards that I created. Also from the Cartabella paper, I have some gold foil washi on the front, and then I had matted it with some craft cardstock, and then a little space here for them to write, and then I'll have the letter inside and then close with these little gold clips. Thank you so much, Tamika, for hosting another great swap. I hope my partners like what I created. If you have any questions, please leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.